Nearly 4 decades after he studied on this campus in the American heartland, Jamal Khashoggi is remembered for living and dying for freedom of expression.
A restless, curious, and stubborn man.
As a columnist for the Washington Post, he called for a more open Saudi Arabia and greater freedom of the press around the world. His death highlighted how far both have yet to go.
Jamal's legacy, first of all, is that he was a truth teller. This became a kind of wake-up call to people in America and around the world about how press freedom is under threat. I think that's the thing that Jamal would be proudest of.
Friends remember an outspoken student at Indiana State University with a Triumph sports car, a strong Saudi accent, and stronger views.
Serious, intellectual.
That's how LAURIE ELLIOT remembers him.
He was very, very strongly minded and always having a conversation, very serious. He was very, but he was also very respectful of women, and he was a nice guy.
That's her with him in this 1977 university newspaper photo. When he walked the halls here, nobody could have known that Khashoggi would become a figure who rattled international diplomacy and roiled a regime. The Saudi government denies the conclusion of U.S. and Turkish intelligence that Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman ordered his murder. But increasingly because of it, that government has become a global pariah. On Tuesday, Indiana State University hosted the first annual address on the state of journalism in his honor.
It's important for a free press to be able to speak on behalf of the people. To be able to do that on a global stage matters, and we want that to be recognized, and we want to never forget that.
6 months after Khashoggi's death, his legacy continues to challenge a regime that, according to recent reports, has paid blood money to Khashoggi's family members in the form of million-dollar homes and thousands of dollars in monthly payments, and according to leaked medical reports, has physically abused and undernourished political prisoners.
We're still in a bad place. I think for press freedom to be healthier, the authoritarian leaders around the world who think they can get away with suppressing public debate are going to have to be frightened. Press freedom is like any fundamental political change. It has to come from the inside out. The censors and the torturers are always going to be strong enough to impose their will if they decide they want to.
Perhaps, but Khashoggi's death and the international uproar it's caused has made that will a little harder to impose. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Terre Haute, Indiana.